Hey guys, my name is Rebecca Busick. This is my first ever YouTube video, so be nice. And I wanted to share with you today the new Starlit Glitter Palette from Makeup Forever. It comes in this kind of mauve-y, really pretty, this is the outer box. Hopefully you can see it okay. I haven't opened it up at all, so it's total first impression. If I look a little crazy, it's because I just have some matte eyeshadows in my crease and a little bit of brown eyeliner on. I don't have mascara or anything because I wanted to try a couple colors on for you guys. So that's why if I look a little crazy, that's why. So then it comes out of the sleeve and it's pretty much the same package here on the inside, very glittery and pretty. And then when you open it up, oops, comes with a little plastic to protect your shadows. And these are all the shades inside. Comes with a mirror. Sorry, I'm totally flashing you guys my ring light here. So it comes with 6 glitter shades and a nice mirror. Just good because I don't have a mirror in front of me right now. So I figured I would go ahead and just swatch all of these for you and try some on my lids. So this first one here is called Reflection. It's kind of a white with a, I don't know, kind of pinky reflect in it. And then the next one's Prism. And then Spark, Flame, Flicker, just kind of a bronzy kind of color, and then this purple over here is Beam. So I figured I would do some arm swatches for you guys really quick. So hopefully my swatches are all right. This first one is gonna be Reflection, which definitely with my finger in it has kind of a pinky reflect in it. Hopefully you guys can see that. So that's Reflection. And then we got here, next up is Prism. That one's really, really pretty. So they do have a bit of a pigmented base, and the glitters are really tiny and really fine, but it's not a completely opaque base, at least on these ones so far. The Reflection, the white shade, is definitely sheer. This next one here is Spark. You guys can see that. So Spark is definitely a lot more sheer, I'll go over it again, than Prism, but very pretty, a very kind of warm reflect in it. I'm gonna wipe my fingers off here with a makeup wipe and then swatch the rest of the shades. So that one was Spark, and then I'm gonna go into Flame, which is kind of the more bronzy color in the palette, and it has a much more pigmented base than the other ones. It's really pretty. And now we're going to go into Flicker, which is kind of a pinky shade. That's Flicker right there. Ooh, that one's really pretty. It almost has an orangey base, but really pink reflect in it. And then the last color is Beam, which is the purple shade. Swatch that one with my pinky. Ooh, that one's really pretty. That one's got a lot of purple reflect in it. So definitely the two lightest colors, Reflection and Spark, they don't have much, which is Reflection and Spark, they don't have much base pigment layer, so they'd be really pretty for popping like in the center of the lid for an extra sparkle, but I would think you would probably want a base color underneath those ones. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pop one on my lid. I just have the Tarte Clay Play Base Shaping Palette, some of the mattes, the original one, in my crease. I think I am going to use Flicker, I think, which is this one here. And the first time I'm going to just pick it up with my finger, because that's what I would normally do with, I'm going to use the mirror and the palette with any metallics or anything. I would just use my finger. Oh wow, that is really pretty. A lot of pink reflect in it. Really, really pretty. Now it claims that there's no fallout online when you read up on this palette. It claims there's no fallout because the glitter is so fine, which it is really, really tiny micro glitters. If you guys can see that, that's really, really pretty. Now I'm going to take a flat shader brush, which is what's going to be a flat synthetic brush, is what's going to be best to pick up any kind of metallics or shimmers. See how it picks up on there. I'm not seeing too much on the brush from what I can tell, but see if I can get a little bit closer. Just kind of patting and dabbing a little bit. It did pick up, not as much as my finger, but that's normal. Any metallics, honestly, are going to pick up better with your finger than a brush. I said it has a base pigment, but it's not super strong. But I feel like you could get away with either. You could just wear this all over the lid as a wash, or you could pack a color underneath it and use this and make it really pop off of that base color. And I think over on the other side, so it picks up decent with a brush. Your finger's definitely better. And I don't notice, really, I have a tiny bit of fallout, but not any worse than I would get with really any metallic shade that I would normally use. I'm going to take a setting spray. This is the Hangover 3-in-1 replenishing primer and setting spray. I'm going to spray it on my brush, and I'm going to see how it picks up with a damp brush and try it on the other eye. So I'm going to go into the pan here. I don't see much more on it than I did before. So let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it picks up, but not near as well as my fingers. So I think the best, unless you just want kind of some subtle glitters, which, you know, we don't always want crazy colorful lids. I think the best bet you're gonna get with this palette is with your finger. You can see how much more I got picking it up with my finger. So I don't think you have to use your fingers with this palette, but I think if you want the most out of it, that's the best way. I'm going to go back in with the brush and just get it a little closer here in my inner corner. So overall, I think it's a really, really beautiful, fun palette. You would obviously always need to bring in, well, not always, if you want all glitter on your eyelid, go for it. But for me, I would always bring in a matte palette to round this off, because I'd like to have those crease shades. But honestly, I think it's beautiful. It's heavy. It feels, it's cardboard, but it's like a nice sturdy cardboard. The black with the silver reflect in it on the actual packaging is beautiful. I think it's a really fun palette. I definitely will get use out of it. The reflect glitter is beautiful. I think layering these over a base shadow will make them pop even more. Overall, I think they're really, really beautiful, and I would definitely recommend this palette if you like glitter. If you're into glitter, I think you'd have a lot of fun with this. I'm gonna pop on, I got a little sample of the Bad Gal Bang here that I'm gonna pop on. I have not tried this. This is just a little sample from the little beauty can't think what they call them, the little extra beauty add-ons you can add on Sephora. You enter a little promo code and you can, usually with $25 to $35 orders, you can get extra little trial size products. So this is the first time using this. Wow, a lot of product comes off the wand. The wand's really little compared to a lot of mascara wands lately. I feel like lately, like, the mascara wands are becoming bigger than my eyeball, which for me is hard because I have really short eyelashes. I have really short eyes. I have really short eyelashes, so it's hard for me to get those coated all over without just making a big mess. So I actually like the smaller wand. It's definitely going to be a little bit clumpier of a mascara, I feel, because of how much is coming off onto my lashes. And I know sometimes these little trial sizes, sometimes for some reason the formula is not quite the same as the full size, so keep in mind this is a trial size, but I do like it. It's definitely dramatic. I mean, look at this side, and I have pretty short lashes. Look at this side compared to the other. I'm gonna go in the other side. Oh, and the wand is really flexible. I just noticed that when I dipped it back in. This is my harder eyelash side. So forgive me if I'm not talking a lot right here, but first impressions of this mascara, I think it's nice. It's got a lot, it's a wet formula, so a lot is coming off. So if you don't like clumpy mascaras, it's not like overly clumpy, but if you don't like a thicker volumizing mascara, I don't think you would like this. But if you like a little bit more of that, I don't want to say spidery because they're not like super clumpy spidery, but a little bit more of that thicker, dramatic mascara rather than like the flared out wispy kind of look, I think you would really like this. Oh man, I'm so hungry right now. So that is the Bad Girl Bang, the new launch from Benefit. So I think this is nice. I like it. I would, if it doesn't thicken and get too clumpy after several uses, I would probably definitely buy a full size of this. And as far as the Makeup Forever Starlit Glitter Palette, if you like glitter, if you like sparkle, I think you're going to really enjoy this. Will it be an everyday palette for me? No, but honestly, I like to wear glitter and sparkle and metallic on my eyelid. Pretty much anytime I do my makeup, I like at least the metallic eyeshadow. So for me, probably get a decent amount of use out of this to mix in with my other matte palettes. I think it's really pretty, really fun. So good job, Makeup Forever. And then I just wanted to say really quick, I said this is my first video. Obviously, I'm a little nervous. I'm just filming on my iPhone 8, and I'm in selfie mode, so probably not the best camera quality, but it's the only way I can see myself and make sure I'm in focus and in frame and all that stuff. So be kind. I'm sure I'll get better at this. If my channel grows, I'm sure I'll upgrade everything. I don't claim to be a makeup artist. I don't claim to be an expert. I just love makeup. I think it's fun and creative. I get excited about makeup. So I want to come on here and talk to you guys about it, share what I'm loving, you know, new releases, and just have fun. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a stay-at-home mom to 2 little girls who likes to treat herself to some pretty makeup every so often, have fun with it. So be kind. Remember, this is my first video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, share my video, all of that good stuff, because I definitely plan to do more videos and hopefully grow a channel here. And thank you guys so much for watching.